going on, fellas? What's happening? Back at the works. A few things going on. Got a little mail call. Got some new things into the shop, and we have a couple of things to say. So, what the first thing we're going to do is had a little thing in the paper today. Thought I'd read this to you guys. A boy came home 70 years later. I'll read it verbatim. An American airman is being buried more than 70 years after he crashed on a Pacific island during World War II. Army Air Force's Staff Sergeant Roy Davis of Petersboro, New Hampshire, was a gunner. He and a pilot were aboard an A-20G Havoc bomber on March 12, 1944, that failed to return after attacking enemy targets in New Guinea. Attempts to find the aircraft and crew were unsuccessful. Davis and Second Lieutenant Vernal Bird were declared dead in 1949. In 2001, a crash site with pieces of wreckage was found in a remote area of Papua New Guinea. Recovered remains were identified as Birds in 2013, and an excavation in 2016 confirmed additional remains as Davis. He will be buried June 23rd in Ashby, Massachusetts. Welcome home. So, got a couple of new shop cards. First one is from Brian from BG Model Workshop. Beautiful card. I love that car, man. I like the background too. If you're not subscribed to Brian, go check him out. BG Model Workshop. Good builder, good guy. And then we got a new guy, a relatively new guy, Jeff, another Jeff. I like to call him the good Jeff. Over at Treeline Model Works. If you guys not subscribed to him, go check him out. Like I said, he's fairly new. But one hell of a builder. Go check Jeff out. Treeline Model Works, guys. So that would be Treeline Model Works and BG Model Workshop that we got today. Thank you both guys. Appreciate it very much. A couple of new kits I found the other day at the hobby shop. This one here is from Poland, and it's all in Polish. I have no idea what year it is. I looked everywhere. There's not a year stamped on it, but to me it looks like it's old. How old, I don't know. But like I said, all the directions are in Polish, and it was $10. I walked by it, I couldn't pass it up. I liked it just for the box. But yeah, we'll see. It doesn't even have a scale on it, and if it does have a scale on it, it's in Polish, and I don't read Polish. I'll have to ask my buddy Jeff, the bad Jeff. I think he said he was Polish. He might be able to tell us. I'm not betting on it though. And then I found this. This is from 1983, 172 scale, MPC Curtis Helldiver. So I don't know if these were used in the Battle of the Coral Sea or not. But I will be looking, and if they are, then I will add this to my Coral Sea build. But I got to check it out. So that was another thing we found. And then I want to make this official. Some of you guys might know, I mentioned it the last time, but I am working on an F-16 Falcon, and it is being dedicated. It's being dedicated to Sergeant Teresa Lozano, our buddy Mike Lozano's wife. Sergeant Lozano, I'm doing this as an appreciation build for her 4 years of service to her country as a member of the U.S. Air Force from 1980 to 1984. She served as a mechanic And I actually worked on F-16 Falcons while I was stationed at Luke Air Force Base in Maricopa, Arizona. From what I can gather, Mike, I got some information from Mike, and she belonged to the 405th Air Generation Squadron. As a part of the 56 Maintenance Group. I guess she worked on the Deadly Jesters, 461st. So I think that's a fighter squadron. I'm not positive, but that's what I could get from Mike. So, but that's who this is going to be dedicated to. I'd like to say thank you to her for her years of service, and we're gonna do an extra special job on this. So, got a lot done, putting stuff together. I'm in the process of fixing some seams. Once we get that, let that harden overnight, and that's crucial, guys. If anybody that does this way, you really got to let this set up for 24 hours so it gets nice and hard. Especially if you use the liquid cement, because if you try to do that when it's not completely set and all hard, it'll roll right off like you just put it on. So you really got to let it stay and hard. But so far so good. I mean, I've had to use unfortunately, I think this is an old kit. I haven't really looked on the box to see what year, but I started to put the cockpit decals. And I noticed that as they were sitting in the water, they looked like they were starting to fall apart. So I pulled them out of the water right away. And, yep, they were, you could see all these little cracks in them. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to be able to use these. So I let them dry out. I left them on the paper and I let them dry out. And then I just took some double-sided tape. And so that's what we're going to do. You ain't going to see a whole lot of this anyway. So, but I ordered a set of decals. I got a brand new set of decals. And the only problem is you don't get any of the cockpit decals. You get everything for the outside of the plane. You get nothing for the inside of the plane. So I'm glad I didn't throw these things out and I saved them because I ended up using them. So, but this is a Revell kit. Again, I don't know what year. I haven't really looked, but yeah, I think it's kind of old. I don't know if I can get a hold of the box. Yep, here we go. Let's see what year this thing is. 1994. So that's what, 14 years old? No. Yeah? About 24 years old. Jesus Christ. Losing my mind. It's old. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be what? 94 to 2004 is 10. Yeah, it'd be 24 years old, so that's pretty old, considering. And we all know decals don't last. But so yeah, that's what this is going to be for. And hopefully my plan hopefully is to get it out there somehow, like I got Pappy's down to him. So, but that's what we got, boys. It wasn't too bad up here yet today. Humid, but they didn't get as hot as they said it was gonna. But I've been down here in the cellar most of the days. Tremendously cooler down here than it is upstairs. You walk up those stairs and you get to the top of that stairway, and it's like a 15-degree difference. You can absolutely feel it as you walk up the stairs. It gets hotter and hotter. So, well, a last-minute visit from Shopcat. What's going on? Gonna say hello to the guys? Huh? Gonna say hello to the guys? Now we gotta say goodbye because we're out of time. Huh? No? Say goodbye to Jeff. Atta girl. All right, boys. I'm running out of time. Have a good night. Peace out.